Schmel trying to cut inside. Schmel gives to Carroll. Carroll's going to crank. Got it! Virginia wins!
We win a national championship in 2006. We're in overtime in the semifinals in 2008. We're #1 in the preseason polls going into 2009. It's who we want to be. We're proud of the designation. If anything else, if nothing else, it's a signal of the consistent effort of the program, of the kids and the staff and everybody else, and we're proud of that.
Gladding, 15 yards out, shot, bingo!
Names that jump off the page at you when you think of our attack are Garrett Billings and Danny Gladding. Danny seems to be the preseason National Player of the Year in most of these early publications that we've seen, and I think they've both prepared themselves to have a big senior year, and we need for that to happen. There's no question about that.
Defender falls down, Ramel cranks, got it! Ramel hit it from 15 yards out! Pratt gets inside, got it to go! As he put it at the top left side of the goal!
Really been fun and gratifying to see Ramel and Chanel continue to progress, on and off the field. And, I think we're going to continue to see those things kind of happen, and that's really what this business is all about, is watching these young guys grow up. And when you've got two kids with so much potential, personally and athletically, it's really nice to see that start to come to flower.
Trying to cut inside is Huntley, feeds a man on the left pipe, shot saved by Gittleman.
I've told Adam any number of times in the past 6 or 8 months that we're going to look back at his first year and look at it as a positive year. I think his confidence was a little shaken probably late in the spring, and certainly had never been on the bench for that period of time. Clearly since early in his high school or middle school career probably. But then he plays this summer for the under-19 team. They win the world championship, excuse me. He comes back to school in the fall. He just seems a little different guy, a little bit more energized, a little bit more confident. He's had a very good, fall lacrosse and early season, and so I think we're going to be very good in the goal. People that want to think about it as a little bit of a question mark for us going into the season, I got no problem with that. But I think Adam is going to step up and have a great season for us.
Pizer's pass is knocked down by Clausen, who touches it to himself.
They're probably as athletic a group of long sticks as I've ever coached, and 5 deep with Clausen and Neislich and Kelly on the close, and Timms and Malfris, in the midfield. They've all played a lot of lacrosse. It's a very athletic group. I expect us to get great leadership and great play from those spots right there. Passing Will Barrow late in the fall, has exposed a bunch of college students to an experience different than they ordinarily going to run into. We are a little closer team than we have been in other years for unforeseen circumstances, unfortunate unforeseen circumstances. But we have come through it. We have come through it as a group. I think there's a sense that we just like each other a little bit more, and we're more willing to help each other, and those are the kind of qualities that I think that in athletics can be the biggest help of all.